There's a new unreleased G-tape on the market, and I have it first. Hey guys, Dr. Decks here. I'm excited today. Today is a good day. You know what time it is. What do I got in my hot little hands? You wish you knew. I'm about to tell you. But before I do, click that subscribe button. So nobody in the United States has this product yet, except for me. This came straight from Japan, from Mitsubishi Chemical America. This is a new 9090 is what they're calling it. It's a double-sided, double-stick G-tape. It's very sticky. Like I said, sticky. Why do we need this, you ask? Well, for the future of what we're doing, we're gonna start building a lot of our decks in an aluminum frame system called Outdoor. You can see a side of it right here. And we needed to come up with a way that we could do a waterproof bladder because we can't use a staple gun or a hand tacker or any kind of a temporary tacking system on this frame. So we had to develop a way that we could do our waterproof bladder onto this aluminum frame. Now this is a sample I did that I mocked up about 4 months ago. It's been sitting out in my boneyard for 4 months, okay? So I've been sitting on this tape for a while. We just haven't been able to talk about it because the company wasn't ready for us to start releasing it on the internet yet. The thing I love about it, it's like traditional G-tape. You can tear it just like that. It is very sticky, but once you apply it, you apply it to one side, like so, and then you can peel off the other side of the tape, and then you peel this away, and then you have the ability to add another layer right on top of that. So, and it's thick tape, but it's thin, so it doesn't add up in thickness of layers, okay? So if I take this piece of bladder, and now I'm gonna tug on it laterally. Now, obviously, if I pull straight up, it's gonna come off, okay? I know this, especially because it's fresh. But watch this. If I just sit here and tug on this, it takes quite a bit of pressure to pull it off, okay? It will come off, but as this ages, it'll stick to the other piece. So let me show you what 4 months of sitting looks like compared to just doing something and trying to tear it off 30 seconds later. We're not giving the adhesive time to cure or stick to itself or stick to another piece of material, which I'm gonna tape 2 pieces together for you as well. But I'm gonna show you what this system has done in 4 months. Okay, so this is a traditional joist bay. It's a little further away than normal, but I have a water trough here going down to a simulated gutter on the inside, and then I have a return over the top so that none of this area can get wet. When it rains here, water goes this way. It rains over here, water goes this way, back into here and back this way, okay? So I had to use this tape on the joist to membrane connection, and then I had to use another piece for the membrane to membrane connection, okay? So I'm gonna kind of go over here and we're just gonna see if I can pull this apart. And I'm sure I can. I can tell it's kind of, but man, this is really tacky. I'm having to pull pretty hard to get that to release. That's actually a pretty good bond. If you look in here, I have not done this yet. You can still see this is soaking wet. We just pulled it out of our boneyard, but you can see how well these two mated together. It's almost like they kind of chemically bonded a little bit. This is EPDM compatible tape. This company made this for a particular reason, to be compatible with EPDM, because they know that we're doing a lot of waterproof bladders, and so are a lot of other people. They wanted to have a tape that's compatible. They have a tape that's compatible for the top surfaces. Now they have a tape that's compatible to bring surfaces together. Again, this piece is coming off a little bit easier, but you can still see it has a really good tack. Now I'm not too tripping on that because we're gonna have decking over the top of this, and it's gonna be face screwed with a Cortex driller screw, okay? So I'm pretty sure that this product, once it's applied, will hold in place until you get your screws installed. That's all this tape is doing, is holding the bladder in a particular position until we get around to putting our deck boards on, and it's doing a phenomenal job of that. I was trying to figure out how on earth can we do that. I've actually stood in the middle of this with my foot. Let's just say you're walking joist and you slip. You're not falling through that, which is great news. It flexes, but it doesn't pull away. So I was gonna take a piece. Okay, these are kind of dry. These two top surfaces are fairly dry. I'm gonna go ahead and take a piece. Like I said, it's super tacky. Gonna drop this down like so. Okay, and then I'm gonna peel back the tape, or the paper, excuse me. Okay, there we go. And this side might still be a little moist. It is, so I'm gonna do the driest side just to be, you know, comparable. Okay, so we know that, and it's probably a 40-degree day, 45 degrees out, you know, so it's not super cold, but it's not warm. Now I know that I can peel this away if I just took this and started peeling back. I know it's gonna come apart, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to see how it's gonna do in a lateral motion like this if I'm walking around on this and it's doing just fine. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna tear it apart now, okay? So, yeah, I can do this. You can see how well it's sticking, and it's still tacky, okay? Quite a remarkable product, really. And again, like all G-tape, you can take it and stick it to itself, and it still comes apart, which is one of my favorite attributes of this product. When you do that with asphalt tape, good luck, especially on a warm day. You're not getting that apart, and you can still use it. It's still got tack. Okay, that's what we're gonna be using in the future, so stay tuned in future deck builds where we're gonna start using this bladder in 2024 on some aluminum framing, and let's see how this stuff really performs. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions about G-tape or this new 9090, leave them below. Let me know your thoughts on it. Thanks for watching this video. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. Have a great day.